Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at guns. Lots of guns. And stay tuned afterwards for a quick message.
Now onto the video today. We're diving deep into the armories of our favourite video games to bring you the top 10 most iconic guns. You know, the ones that made you feel like a total badass just holding them. We're talking weapons of mass destruction, precision instruments of death, and maybe even some wacky, out there stuff, because why not? Remember, this is my list, so if you disagree, you're wrong. Let's get this show on the road. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the legendary Golden Gun from Goldeneye. This isn't just any gun, it's a status symbol. You pull this bad boy out, and everyone knows you mean business. One shot, one kill. That's the name of the game with this golden beauty. It's basically a handheld game over, instantly murking anything it touches. Remember how satisfying that ding sound was when you got a headshot? But let's be real, half the fun of the Golden Gun was just how ridiculous it looked. I mean, who needs camouflage when you're packing this much firepower? It's like, hey, come shoot at me, I dare you. The Golden Gun is a true classic, representing the golden age of couch co-op shooters. You haven't lived until you've blasted your best friend in the face with this thing. Coming in at number 9, we have something a little different. It's not your typical gun, but trust me, it's just as badass. I'm talking about the Portal gun from, you guessed it, Portal. This baby bends the fabric of reality itself. Forget bullets, you're shooting portals. It's like magic, but with more science. Who needs to run and gun when you can teleport behind your enemies and shoot them in the back? Or, you know, launch them into a bottomless pit? The possibilities are endless with this thing. Plus, the Portal gun comes with its own sassy AI companion, GLaDOS.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you.
What's not to love about a gun that can roast you while you're busy breaking the laws of physics? Alright, coming in at number 8, we have a true classic. A weapon so iconic, so reliable, it's basically the Master Chief's best friend. I'm talking about the Halo Pistol, baby. Don't let its size fool you. This thing is a headshot machine. Remember those legendary pistol runs in multiplayer? Yeah, good times. This gun was all about precision and timing and aim. This bad boy was surprisingly effective even against those Covenant scum with their fancy plasma weapons. I mean, sure, sometimes you had to empty half the clip into an elite to take them down, but hey, that's part of the fun, right? The Halo Pistol is a reminder that sometimes the simplest weapons are the most satisfying to use. It's a true testament to the less is more philosophy. Respect the pistol bros. Number 7 on our list takes us back to the glory days of arena shooters. A time when reflexes and precision were everything. You know what I'm talking about. Strafe jumping, rocket jumping, and of course, the sweet, sweet sound of the railgun. These were the days when mastering movement was just as important as mastering your aim. This weapon was all about skill, precision, and a little bit of luck. It wasn't just a gun, it was a statement. A declaration that you had the skills to back up your bravado. I'm talking about those moments where you're locked in a duel. You land that perfect railgun shot for the kill. The feeling of satisfaction was unreal. It was a rush of adrenaline, a moment of pure gaming euphoria. The chat would explode with reactions, some in awe, others in frustration. That's what happens when you mess with the railgun master. Confidence was key, and the railgun was the ultimate confidence booster. And let's not forget that satisfying zap sound it made. The railgun from Quake 3 Arena is a true icon of its time. Its sleek design and powerful presence made it a favorite among players. It's a weapon that demands respect and rewards those with the skill to master it. Watching pro players wield it with such finesse was nothing short of mesmerizing. The railgun wasn't just a weapon, it was a legacy, a testament to the golden age of arena shooters. At number 6, we have a weapon that's as brutal as the game it comes from. I'm talking about the Lancer from Gears of War, baby. This beast is the perfect combination of firepower and close quarters carnage. I mean, come on, a chainsaw bayonet. Who needs grenades when you can just shred your enemies to pieces? The first time I saw that chainsaw revving up, I knew I was in for a wild ride. And let's not forget the satisfying thump, thump, thump sound of the Lancer's shots. It's like a lullaby of death. You know things are about to get messy when you hear that sound on the battlefield. The Lancer is the perfect weapon for any gamer who likes to get up close and personal with their enemies. It's a symbol of the Gears of War franchise. Brutal, unforgiving, and insanely fun to use. Alright, coming in at number 5, we've got a weapon so innovative, so meme-worthy, it deserves its own fan club. I'm talking about the gravity gun from Half-Life 2. Remember the first time you picked this bad boy up? This isn't your average pea shooter. Oh no, this baby lets you manipulate the very fabric of, well, not reality, but gravity at least. Suddenly, every bucket, every tire, every toilet became a deadly projectile. Don't pretend you didn't launch a toilet. And let's not forget the satisfaction of yanking a combined soldier's grenade out of mid-air and chucking it right back at him. Beautiful. The gravity gun wasn't just a weapon, it was a physics playground of destruction. Half-Life 2 wouldn't have been the same without it. Truly one of the most iconic and innovative weapons in gaming history. Buckle up, gamers, because at number 4 we've got a weapon that's all about raw firepower, and leaving nothing behind but a fine red mist. It's the Flack cannon from Unreal Tournament.
My favorite.
Remember the utter carnage this thing unleashed. It wasn't about precision, it was about turning your enemies into confetti with a satisfying boom. Close range, no problem. Just paint the walls with their insides. Long range? No worries. Those bouncy, explosive flak pellets would find their way. And that sound, that glorious thump as it fired. Music to my ears. The Flack cannon was the ultimate crowd control tool. If you saw someone running around with this bad boy, you knew it was about to get messy. Good times. Alright, we're getting down to the heavy hitters now. At number 3, we have a weapon that needs no introduction. It's the super shotgun from Doom. This is the gun that taught us that if one barrel is good, 2 barrels are definitely better. Double the barrels, double the spread, double the demon-slaying goodness. The super shotgun is iconic, it's powerful, and it's the perfect way to introduce a demon to a face full of lead. That K-chunk sound when you reload, pure satisfaction. Whether you were clearing out a room full of imps or going toe-to-toe with a cyber demon, the super shotgun always had your back. A true classic. Alright gamers, strap in because we're diving deep into the messed up weaponry of our childhoods with this one. We're talking about the kind of weapons that made us both cringe and cheer. The ones that left a lasting impression on our young, impressionable minds. Number 2 is none other than the Cerebral bore from Turok 2. Remember this bad boy? This weapon wasn't just a tool, it was a statement. A statement that said, I'm here to mess you up in the most gruesome way possible. This wasn't just some regular gun. No, no, no. This was a weapon of pure, unadulterated chaos. It was designed to make your enemies regret ever crossing your path. This thing was a one-way ticket to Splatsville. Population your enemies' brains. The sheer brutality of it was both horrifying and oddly satisfying. I mean, come on, the name basically says it all. Cerebral bore. It's like the developers wanted to be sure you knew exactly what this gun did. No ambiguity here, folks. And what it did was nothing short of nightmarish. It drilled into your enemies' heads with a relentless, almost sadistic precision. The visual and auditory feedback was enough to make even the most hardened gamers wince. It's brutal, it's savage, it's probably banned by the Geneva Convention, and honestly, it's kind of awesome. There's a certain dark appeal to wielding such a devastating weapon. It's a gruesome spectacle, but one that you can't help but watch in morbid fascination. Not exactly the most dignified way to go, but hey, this is Turok 2 we're talking about. The Cerebral bore was basically the epitome of 90s gaming excess. The developers didn't just create a weapon, they created an experience. An experience that was as unforgettable as it was unsettling. I mean, who else but the Turok devs would come up with a gun that literally eats your enemy's brains? Absolute legends. Was there ever any doubt? Of course, the number 1 spot on our list of most iconic video game guns goes to the one, the only, the legendary BFG 9000 from Doom. This, my friends, is not just a gun. It's a force of nature. It's the ultimate get-out-of-jail-free card. Well, it's the big f***ing gun.
Big f***ing gun.
From the moment you first laid eyes on this beast, you knew things were about to get real.
Oh, shit.
It was big, It was green, it made weird noises, and it promised untold destruction. And boy, did it deliver. One shot from this bad boy could clear a room faster than you could say health pack. Remember the first time you fired it? That satisfying whirring sound as it charged up, the green energy ball launching forward, the earth-shattering explosion that followed. It was pure, unadulterated, demon-slaying bliss. The BFG 9000 is more than just a weapon. It's a symbol. It's a symbol of power, of chaos, of the sheer, unbridled joy of blowing things up real good in a video game. It's the gun that made us say, yeah, I need this in my life. Over the years, the BFG 9000 has appeared in various iterations of the Doom franchise, each time bringing with it the same level of awe and devastation. Whether you were playing the original 1993 classic or the more recent Doom Eternal, the BFG 9000 remained a constant, a beacon of destruction that players could always rely on. Fans have even created art, stories, and tributes dedicated to this iconic weapon. It's a testament to its lasting impact on the gaming community. The BFG 9000 isn't just a part of Doom, it's a part of gaming history. So, here's to the BFG 9000, the gun that defined a genre, the weapon that set the standard, and the legend that continues to inspire gamers around the world. It had to be this one. It could only be this one.
So there we have it, my top 10 guns list. Did I miss any out? What are your favourites? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be making a commentary edition of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you again for more big fat gaming videos. Adios.